Hey guys, today I am going to be doing a swatch video for the ColourPop Just My Luck palette. This one just recently came out. This was kind of like their St. Patrick's Day release, I guess. It's another one of their monochromatic palettes. They're all green shades in this one. They've already done the last one was a purple one, and then before that they did a pink. I am actually looking forward to them doing a red one. I hope they continue and do more colors because I just have this thing for red eyeshadow. I love reds. I think it would be cool if they did a red one. But that probably would have been for Valentine's Day, and we'll have to wait for a year for that to come out. I'm trying to find my swatch brush here. Okay, so this is what it looks like inside. It's just a 9-pan palette. It's got the plastic packaging on the outside, just like the other ones did. So these are all shades of green. There are, well, I guess these are all metallics. So you have 4 metallics, 4 mattes, and then this is like a matte with glitter in it. So pretty good mix. I like that this one is more brown, so you can definitely use that as a crease color to sort of make a whole look out of one palette. But you can definitely, I can anyway, get a look out of just this palette. So I'm going to swatch them for you. I'll start across the top first. So this first one is called Chances Are. It's a very pale matte green, like a matte mint color. I will put it right here. I'm swatching the same way I did my last video because this one seemed to go, this way seemed to go pretty well. Let's see, it definitely picks up on the brush nicely. As usual, I don't have a base or primer or anything on here. It goes on really well with a brush. Let me do another layer. Their ColourPop mattes, for the most part, blend really nicely. I think that's another reason why I love their palette so much. So that is Chances Are. And then, I need to get a wipe here. The next one is called Kiss My Hass. And it's like Chances Are, but it's a few shades darker. Instead of a minty green, it's more of a, not really olive, it's just a darker mint. Oh, you know what? That has some glitter in it. I thought that was just a matte. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see, but it's definitely, oh, fall out everywhere when I turned my hand with that color. Yeah, this has some green sparkles in it. I'm going to try and get closer here so you can see. I don't know how well it's going to pick up, but it's not a totally matte color. This one is definitely powdery. Like, it just fell all over the desk over here. You can see how powdery it is over here too. But again, I don't have a sticky base. I think with a stickier base and something to stick to, it'll work a lot better. It is a pretty green though. And I need to change the battery in my camera because I didn't realize that the battery was dying. I will be right back. Okay, we should be good now. So the next color is 50/50. This is a metallic, like forest green. That's what that one looks like with a finger, and then the brush swatch. That's one of those ones that feels pretty creamy, so it's going to be more of a pain to apply with the brush. Kind of like that Kat Von D palette that I just showed in my last palette review video, but that's a really pretty shimmery green. Metallic green, sorry. And then Big Banks. This is another metallic green, a lot lighter. That one's really pretty. That one's got more of like an aqua tone to it. With the brush. That's got the same kind of feel to it. It's that silicone-y feeling formula. So there's those. I have Mary Jane, which is a bright lime green. This was the color I was most excited to swatch in here. Look at it, it's crazy. It's almost yellow, but it's definitely more on the green side. And it swatches amazingly as well. That is so pretty. Let's grab some of it on a brush. Oh, my brush still has some of the other green on it. So that is Mary Jane, and then we have Olive You. And this one is a metallic olive green. It's got like some gold in there too. It's almost like an old gold shade. We'll do a swatch of that with the brush. That one definitely picked up a lot easier on the brush than those last few did. So that is Olive You. So Act Natural is a matte, I guess like a bluish green. It's not quite teal, but in the pan it looks like it has more of a blue tone, but then I swatched it and it's like a rich green. If my camera would focus, there we go. So let's try to swatch that on a brush. Ugh, my brush is still damp. This is the one thing I hate about swatching with a brush. I need like 15 brushes to just have them out here and I don't have to keep cleaning them. Let's try this again. So that one picks up pretty decently. There is Act Natural. And then we have, let me try and clean this off. I forgot to grab my color switch thing and now my phone's ringing. Okay, I thought that was Steven calling me, but it wasn't. It's just one of those damn telemarketers. So that is Act Natural. Then we have Mobamba, which is this really dark matte green with green glitter in it. That's really pretty. Hopefully it's focusing and showing you that glitter. So we'll do that right next to here. Those colors are actually pretty similar, but like I said, this one's got more of a bluish tone, and then that one's just like a straight up forest green. The glitter doesn't show up too much actually when you swatch it, but you can see it in the pan, which is funny because this one you can hardly see any glitter in the pan, and then you see a bunch of glitter when you swatch it. Whoa, this one's very powdery when you go to pick it up on a brush. Doesn't swatch that well with a brush either. So this one is giving me the most problems out of everything in this palette because it didn't swatch that great on my finger. And then that's what it looks like with a brush. So that Mobamba color might perform a little better on the eye, but so far I haven't used this palette at all on my eyes yet. I just wanted to do a swatch video because I just got it. And then Charmed is a really brownish olive. It definitely has a green tone to it. It's not just a straight up brown, but this is a matte color as well. And I'll do it right here rather than clean my hand off again. And then for the brush swatch, I'll put it down here. Of course it's not going to want to stick over here. I should have just done it there. But that's definitely a good like transition color, crease color. It's darker than what I usually use as crease colors, but with this palette it'll definitely work. So that is the green palette that is called Just My Luck. It does have a mirror on the inside. I'm not sure if I showed that, but I still have the plastic on it. Really pretty like unique greens in this palette that I've been liking that about these monochrome palettes that they're putting out, that the colors that they put in there are pretty unique. Like I'm almost certain I don't have another green like this, and that's a really cool metallic-y lime green. And then this one I was so excited for because that's a pretty unique color too, and it didn't seem to swatch well with my finger or the brush, so we'll have to see how it works on the eyes. But I definitely like the colors in here. I think you can get full looks out of here without having to grab from any other palettes because there's enough mattes and shimmers together. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little swatch video, and I will talk to you next time.